I can't sleep. I keep. It's another one of those times where I'm afraid to sleep because I get stuck in my body. So I know I'm terrified awake for another week. And I'm just trying to talk about like it's like a sleep journal, but I'm too lazy to write sort of journal, you know? It's like, this is like when you my dream journal, but it's my sleep paralysis journal. This time, it was terrible. As usual, not this time. Every time is terrible. Sorry, I'm still gathering. The first thing that happens, it's so odd. I don't know if this happens to anybody else that gets sleep paralysis, but the first thing I do is grab food. It's like, brings me back to the earth and grounds me. I don't know what it is about food, but it pulls me back into my body from wherever the dissension I went to, like in the American Horror Story Coven 3, like I swear that's where I was. It was in my personal hell, and I wake up and the first thing I can do is grab food and shove it in my face, as long as it's not anything made with muscle, because I'm vegetarian. And I don't know, the taste just brings me back to everything, and that's like the most humanistic thing I can do to pull myself back. And it's weird. And I jump to the I know, and it's annoying because if I'm at my friend's house, I'm like, sorry, I'm eating your food, but it's better that than me, like, who knows, being possessed by your, like, house. Or whatever is in the space that's invading me, trying to... Well, I guess if I'm at your house, I'm invading your space as well, but... What I'm trying to say is, like, I'm not invading your soul or dragging it out of your... Sorry, oh my god, you could... But this instance, I was outside my room and there was something at the end of my bed, and as usual, there's always something... There's this doomed feeling of something in the room with you. And a lot of people go and look and they talk about, like, this dark figure and... things looking at them, and that's why I learned from I studied this from straight when I was 16. This first happened. I studied it, and they said that this shit would happen, so I never open my eyes when this happens, because I know that I'll see something. And so I'm too afraid to open my eyes to look, but I know there's something at the end of my bed, and it's not even ends there. Like, it doesn't end there. What else happens is, like, the next thing I hear is this stretching sound, like as if somebody pulled like a tire off of a bike, and you just hear this rubber stretching. And then it just like starts getting pulled and pulled. The next thing I know is I feel like I'm being jerked towards the end of my bed. Not like being pulled, or not like being like just taken, or just like do it at this point. But no, it's like a jerk, stop, jerk, stop, jerk, stop, towards the end of my bed, and I hear my mattress against my ear rub. I swear I hear it. And the next thing I can do is I'm like, hell no, not today, Satan. And so I kick myself up every time. For some reason, I'm too, like I said, I'm too stubborn to die. I kick myself up, and I wake up. And then I hear the shriek as I do this in my ear. And it was so low pitched. Like, at first it sounded like this deep vibrating sound of like, I can't describe, it doesn't sound serious when I say it, but it sounds like somebody's chanting. I'm not that afraid anymore. I've been dealing with it, but I swear it's like some casting on my soul. And then I'm like, hell no. So I kick myself up. And then, like, it, like, backfires or something, because I hear the shrieking in my ear, and I turn the light on, and I still hear the shrieking. I'm awake at this point, still hearing the shrieking, and it starts going away like something's running. And yeah, now I'm up for probably a good month. So, sleep paralysis.